All right, it's a great day here at KEKFILA's YouTube channel. Here with your first banger. Um, Essentially, to tell you what's happening is that I did pretty good at a regional, and I'm deciding to do a voiceover of all the videos. So we're just doing one today, and see how that goes. There's 9 games, but to tell you about my opponent. He is a Magellan player. He's from Alaska. That's what he told me. And his best friend plays a lot of Doflamingo. But I'm on the left here. I'm playing Doflamingo. This is off my stream, okay? And I'm just going to commentate over the video 2x speed. So we'll just get right into it. I decided to go first. I won the die roll. And I play a Perona. I fumbled over my cards and showed my hand to my opponent. This is pretty great, you know. First rounds go this way, and I'm against I would call it a rogue deck. People don't know how to play against it, but that's what it is. He just draws and passes turn, so he doesn't do anything. And I'll use my Doflamingo skill to call a Jinbei. And he just takes it. Okay. And I'm just letting him know about my board because it's kind of weird. It's there for glare, right? Dice. And he gets it. Most people did. People were really nice today. So he goes and pays 3, plays a Sadie, which allows him to play a 4 cost, which is a Jailer Beast. It's pretty good. That one has double attack. And he just swings for 6. I believe he probably swung it at my leader. So I counted out for 2k. But regardless, I do want to keep this card anyway, even if it's swinging at my character. So he doesn't want to bomb deck a Sadie. So I just use skill, call this out. It's a Kuma. And he decides to counter out for 2k, 1k. I just swing for 7. He just takes that. It's perfectly fine there. So he draws for turn, gives a 2 Dawn. Commentate 2. Okay, plays a king. Okay, so he has 6 Dawn minus his 1. His leader gets 1k power, but he decides to kill the Jinbei. And I bottom deck his Sadie, which is all good. He wants to control board, right? That's his goal. So, and then Zeter has this, oh, he swings at this. I definitely don't want to. He's swinging at life. I definitely don't want to take a double attack, and then he swings at life for 6. Gets to do something, so I'll take that. Double attack is pretty strong, but that card just has double attack. It's just kind of funny. Just has double attack. So I draw a card. Decide to play this because I don't know what the top of my deck is. This is the Doflamingo. 1 cost, so it's the top 3. Apparently I'm thinking for a long time. It must have been really bad. Like, I'm going to put this at the bottom of the deck. So, yep, I put it on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it must have been really bad. Like, I had to, like, think over everything. So I go top 5. I don't know why I did this. I go to 9 Dawn next turn, so I might be digging for a Mihawk. Don't know. I put in the deck in that order. Must have been simple enough. So I swing 7. It's probably into his Minotaur. Playing a... Ooh, yes. This is nice. The 6k Moria. So it kills the Minotaur, and that's it. I think I just end my turn. Don't really know what I'm going for here. I think I don't want him to kill that. So I keep both blockers. We'll see what he does. So he just plays the blocker. Doesn't use Say to play it. Not a big deal. And then I think he's just thinking, I think he wants to swing 7. He probably swings 7 at Moria. He needs to control my board. So I need 2k counter. I only have like 3 cards in hand. So I give him a 2k counter. Yeah, I had 4 cards in hand. And then he decides to swing... Ooh, he's probably going to swing 6 in the Moria again. Because he knows I want to guard it. Right? So I want to give him a card in hand, or even better, I'll just do this so I can call, be more aggressive. So might as well use that. He says I can go, I can take my turn, and then I just have 9 Dawn. What do I do here? I think I was thinking for way too long here. Spaced it all out for what I want to do. I definitely need to start just hitting him, because I need to eat up his hand. I thought about just swinging straight for life, but I guess I never pulled a Mihawk. Well, let's just see what I do. So I attach 3. I swing 8. Let's see where I swung 8 at. I'll call over that. I swung 8. Oh, yeah, I swung 8 at leader. Now, this is a big one. I swing 8 at leader because I know he has Hell's Judgment and -3. He chooses the -3 off of the Pacifista and the Gecko Moria. I tell him, well, it's still 8 here. So he tried to give me a 2k counter for the leader, right? But it still hits because he didn't -3 to the leader. He -3 to the other 2. So he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just take the damage instead. So he did that card back, which I actually told him to take back. You know, at least keep the Hell's Judgment. But I would keep the effect of those 2 characters as well. I'd be like, yeah, you -3 on both of those. You'd said that. So, but yeah, this guy's got coffee. Dude. This guy's gaming. It's been early. So -3 on both of those, and I just swung for 5 with this blocker since I'm not swinging with anything else. He swings the 2k. I pay 4 for Gecko Moria. I'm just going to grab a Kuma. I must have been going nuts here. And then I think that was it. So, a whole lot of nothing. But he has that Hell's Judgment, which was pretty good. Pretty good. He goes up to 9 Dawn here. And his turns are pretty sad here as well. Plays a 6-cost king. He kills a Pacifista. And then he swings 7k. Probably at the blocker. Oh, at my leader. Okay, I just take that because he has to do something at some point. He attacks the blocker for some reason. He attacks the blocker itself, so I let that go. And then he swings just 6k, and he's going to swing that at the Jinbei. And I probably had like no counter in hand at the time, so I probably just let it go. My hand's like teeny weeny. Let's see, his hand's low. What did I do here? What was my thought process? 5. I think I threw it into his little blocker. Oh, no, maybe I threw it as leader. He gives me a 1k. Yeah. He takes that, and I remind him, hey, make sure you get that Dawn. You need to take that Dawn. Yep. All good. And he's like, okay. Thanks, brother. And then I swing 7 at his leader. Or maybe I swung 7 at his king, because he had to guard it. Yeah, I swung 7 at his king. Give me a 2k. Played a Mihawk. I just got bottom deck a king. Oh, I forgot to do... Oh my god, did I just cheat here? Oh my gosh, I cheated. First video and they caught me cheat. Why did I not think that? I put 2 Dawn there. Would this have mattered? Oh, he wouldn't have. I wouldn't have played the Perona. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel terrible. Watching back this video, I thought I was gonna go through all these, but funny God, I'm just a dirty little cheater. Okay, geez, so I place the queen. God, and I set at the top of my deck just for BS, but I kind of thought it'd be a good idea to have a Mihawk. If I had another Mihawk on top, it would have been juice. Because I would just thrown that Uta on the bottom of the deck, but jeez, man, I am disappointed in myself. Well, whatever. It's a Perona. I mean, I probably swung. I did. It actually may have actually been the case. Ah, yikes. Okay, well, uh, uh, gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is awkward to even like commentate now. So I'm gonna swing 6 probably in his life. I think I'm just like swinging. He decides to block and just let it die. And then I swing 9 at his life. Actually, I probably did 9 at his king here, because I just want to do that. So he blocks this. I go 7, paying 1. Yeah, you know, that extra Dawn did matter pretty much, because you would have had an extra 2 cards in hand, 1 less life. You know, I probably still had the win, like, looking at the game, right? But, you know, I do feel kind of terrible. So I get the 3-cost Doflamingo blocker. I play 4 for the Kuma. I play 3 for the Dofi blocker. And, yeah, you know, you gotta say, that probably does matter. I don't think I would have lost if, let's say, I didn't play a Perona, right? But it definitely was me just not thinking with my brain. So, so he pays 6, gets rid of the Kuma. Skill, I place a Pacifista. And then he's thinking. He goes 7 or 8 into that. He needs to clear my board, so I probably just block this. And then he swings that into my Gecko Moria. Oh no, maybe he did my lead. I just took this. Pass his turn. I go 8 was leader. I have to throw 8s because of Hell's Judgment, right? Let's get a Hell's Judgment 2 cards to make him weaker. Takes that. And then I'm just thinking to myself, I could just go big here. Go 5. Sadie. 12. And he just doesn't have the counter to counter out of that. I just got it. Okay, I had a law blocker in there. Yeah, you know, I feel a little bad. I guess I technically I would say super cheater, duper cheater. Literally should have been cut right there. Instant game loss. But I sent him a friend request. Adam probably said of this, and he might see this in the future. But then I go here. Let's go, big chat. And then like literally like 10 viewers, I think. People were pretty supportive, but it's what it is. Hey, but thank you guys so much for watching the YouTube video. You have a good night. Bye.